What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Overtime with RDL. My guest really doesn't need any introduction if you've been paying attention to Lincoln Parish athletics here over the past couple of years. But for those that are just listening on audio, I am joined this evening by current Louisiana Tech linebacker and former Ruston High state champion and all-state standout Jadon Mayfield. I'm just going to give a as quick as I can, just a little resume gloss through here, and then I'll introduce Jadon. Like I said, Jadon's a redshirt freshman linebacker at Louisiana Tech. As we're recording this, he's got 38 tackles on the season, 5.5 tackles for loss. He's second on the team in sacks. And then just in case you hadn't heard about him at Ruston High, 2023 state champion with the Bearcats, three-time first-team All-State selection. 2023 LSWA 5A defensive MVP, over 300 career tackles. So he's pretty good at this football thing. Jadon, appreciate you hopping on here, man.
Appreciate you for having me, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I mean, like I mentioned kind of in the intro, obviously Lincoln Parish fans know your name by now, but I guess like what's it been like? Obviously year two at Louisiana Tech. You guys are obviously one win away from bowl eligibility when we're recording this. Like, what's just the college experience been like for you in year two?
I'll probably say it's been very fun, just enjoying the time with my teammates, enjoying the grind. Um, it's been very special, this season's been very special. I'd probably just say just loving my teammates and being in the moment, really. Just being in the moment.
Yeah, Coach Cumby and I think Cedric Woods have said like a lot of times this year, like they feel like this is probably the most connected like this team has been. I guess like how have you kind of seen that like as far as the connectivity?
It I probably seen it like outside of football wise. Like we hang out more outside of football, bond together. I can just talk about like my specific group. Linebackers eat together. It's it's just family fun. It's like a brotherhood. It's more of a brotherhood. It's hard to get a brotherhood during the transfer portal era, and so like just having a brotherhood and brothers to combine with outside of football that's how I say we grew the most, and I can and it translates to the field.
Yeah, for sure. Like as a defense, I mean, the last couple of years, you guys have obviously been nationally ranked and just like done a lot of great things. Obviously, lead the country right now in defensive touchdowns and a lot of other categories. Like, what's it been like just kind of getting used to Coach Olson this year? Like, obviously, you've gone through a coordinator change. Like, I guess like what was that transition like? And obviously, it seems to have paid off for you guys this year.
It's really been, I ain't gonna say it's been smooth. I would have expected it to be harder, going through spring and fall camp with a different DC. But he's been a very great coach, very understanding. He teaches us a lot of different things as a DC. Things that I didn't understand coming in as like a freshman. Now that I understand more, different blitzes, different packages, different routes. He helped me. Him and his coaching staff, like they did help me grow my game to even better levels. So I can probably just say it's been a smooth transition, smoother than I would have expected.
Was there anything in particular, like going from year one to year two, that you really wanted to improve on individually?
After that Army game, I probably say, just keep disrupting blocks and just being like way smarter, knowing the play before the play, like not just going like see ball, get ball, but I probably just say knowing different formations, knowing top runs out of formations, just knowing different things, just learning more about the game, mental aspect of it. That's probably what I say. That's what I had to really wanted to work on in the off season.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna take a quick ad break and then we'll come back to this interview. This portion of Overtime is sponsored by Smith Law Offices. Mike Smith is a three-time Best of Lincoln Parish Award winner for Best Public Servant and Best Attorney. Smith Law Offices is the premier personal injury law firm in Ruston. Visit Smith Law Offices located at 301 South Bonner Street in Ruston for the expert legal representation you need for your personal injury case. Back here with Jadon. Jadon, we kind of break this up into little segments, and one of my favorite segments we like to do is kind of explain the journey and like just kind of get people's like background and just their story about kind of how they got involved in their sport and just kind of like what their passion and things like that. So I guess like for you, like when did you like first become passionate about football? Like when did it become something like you really felt like this is something you wanted to do?
Well, not many people know, but like I ain't like football at first. Like when I was at Upper Park, Little League, I wanted to be a basketball player. Then realizing like my height, I'm like I ain't really that. I'm like a point guard in the league. So I realized that at a young age, the kids just being tall, and I'm like, okay, I'm not no point guard. But I probably say when my mom put me more into football and like really, you know how as you're young, you really don't know what you want to do, and my mom just put me in there, and it was just I realized I didn't like getting hit, but I like doing hitting. So like I probably say I liked it around. I started falling in love like eighth grade, ninth grade, because like I was good at football, but I ain't never just had. I probably say another thing, the confidence. Like I just was like out here playing football, really good at it. Coaches want me out here, but like get going into that, the transition in high school, really 10th, 19th grade year. I'm like, okay, I can do this at a pretty level, and I just seen the different growths in football, how it can grow you outside of football and in football, and I'm like, okay, like I'm. That's when I really just grew the passion to play college football for do football.
Yeah, obviously, the Ruston football program, like it speaks for itself. Like I know the junior high program, like they do a really good job of like kind of feeding you guys like into that system. Like I guess like you said, when you were making that transition, like how was it, I guess like growing up in that junior high system and eventually like making it to the high school level, like where you basically knew like what to do, before like you kind of got to the varsity level in a way.
Well, like going through junior high into high, it was really the same thing to me. Like the only difference was like people was bigger and stronger, but like the way we have it set up, it's like the same exact stuff. It might be a little bit more advanced at high school level, but like you'll know, like I mean, the way we sit, like workouts probably about the same. Everything eating wise, working, just the plays wise, it's about the same in how we ran it for years. So like that was probably the biggest transition is seeing the different sizes. So like my freshman year, like going to like play with varsity, I'm like, okay, these dudes look bigger and stuff. But like that was another thing I worked on that off season.
You mentioned your mom kind of pushed you into the sport. Like I'm curious. I know you're really passionate about your faith and also just how that motivates you. Like as you've grown up and gotten better at football, like what is kind of like driving you? Like what's motivating you? Like when you take the field. Like I know every athlete says like they play for something. Like I guess like what would that be for you?
Also, like I'll probably say, of course, you play for your family, but when I look up in the stands, I know it's like a kid that ain't never seen me play before, or a kid that's looking up to me, or a kid that's, oh, I want to go see number 22 play. So I just keep that chip on my shoulder, just knowing like I got to do my best for that kid that just want to see me for this first time, or I want to do my best for that kid that keeps coming back to see me because you don't know what, like as a kid, I was just looking up to older people and I'm like, oh man, that guy right there, he like that. And I'm like, so I was just trying to be that what older people did to me, and I just want to bring the younger community together, like just knowing that like little Ruston kids be happy to see us, like we like superheroes of them, and I'm like, because I was like that as a kid, so I just know every time I get on that field, I want to make like my little cousin or my little brother. I want to make them proud. I want to like know it's some. I'm gonna show them how I play every single snap, and so they won't forget it.
I was gonna say, like, I'm sure, like, for you, Zarek, Christian, like, the guys that chose to come to Tech, like, I'm sure that was a big reason why, like, kind of keep like that hometown like energy going.
It's like the people around this community and the young kids that we go to schools like the A. Phillips and Cyber Springs and Ruston Elementary. We go and see them, and it's just like it shows you like it's bigger than football. Like, and that's I probably say that's for my faith aspect. I'm like it's a lot of great football players, but when you can recognize God and recognize Jesus, like, and show them a different way, it just give a whole nother pathway that they ain't used to. And that's the biggest thing for staying at home, like just showing these little kids it is a way out and this you can do it this way. You ain't gotta go to a huge program just to make a name for yourself.
I was gonna say, like, the blessing that comes with that is a great thing, but like at times, like, do you feel like the pressure of being like on the hometown guy, like there's a little bit extra spotlight on you? Like, is that something that kind of you think about at all, or?
Freshman, I ain't gonna lie to you. Freshman year, I was like, I really want to show them, but like I knew it was like that was like a humbling and a like just a ground level, a base level. So I know how it feels when I do get eventually reach my goals. I probably say pressure. I just say what it comes with, like it comes with the game. You gotta adapt to it because when you get somewhere bigger like the NFL, I know them guys go through a lot more than we go through. So I probably just say you just gotta adapt to it. Of course, it's like pressure, but like do it really. The pressure don't really take over me to a point where I can't handle it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We're taking another ad break and then we'll come back to this interview. This portion of Overtime is sponsored by Ruston Glass. Ruston Glass is a three-time Best of Lincoln Parish Award winner committed to providing the highest quality of repair, replacement, and installation services. Give them a call or visit them at 512 East Georgia Avenue. From repairing cracked glass to installing commercial storefront, Ruston Glass is prepared to assist you with any needs in the glass industry. Back here with Jadon. Jadon, this is another one of my favorite segments. We kind of do like a bunch of icebreaker questions, kind of get to know you maybe off the field and just kind of your own personality. So we're just going to kind of run through a bunch of different random things. Again, obviously you playing linebacker and like you said, you pay attention to the NFL and grew up, watching a bunch of guys. Like who would you consider kind of the Mount Rushmore of linebackers? Like NFL, college, like it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm gonna go. Might get in trouble for this one, but like, my uncle is a big Ravens fan. He loves Ray Lewis. Like Ray Lewis is like, of course, he's the top of the top. But like, when I go to deep dive linebackers, it's just like they're. And I know his span wasn't really long, but I love his mental aspect of the game. I love Luke Kuechly. He of course, Ray Lewis up there, but Luke Kuechly, the way I watched him in college when he was in college and like the pros, just the way he attacked every game and he calling out stuff. Players can call out stuff, but like sometimes it ain't right. But like he knew when he was talking. It was just a different mode when he got on there. Another linebacker, of course. Nowadays I love Fred Warner. Fred Warner, they probably say it's too early, but like Fred Warner is like he can play downhill for the run and pass. Like that's special. I love like versatile how versatile he is because it's not many linebackers that can do both. They say either a coverage linebacker or as a run defender. Like Bobby Wagner, he like more of a run. So I would say Bobby, but no, that fourth one. If I just say a linebacker, it can be college too.
Yeah, yeah, anyone. Yeah.
Ruben Foster, like I love Ruben. Um, Ruben, like number 10 for Alabama. He just showed me like just the physicality of the game. Like I'm like, forget everything else. You mess up on the play. You ain't doing the right thing. Physicality makes up for mistakes. Going 100% makes up for mistakes, and that's what I like when I watch him. I'm like, okay, like just go hit somebody, and it'll take all the mistakes away.
Yeah, I'm biased as a Bears fan, so I think Brian Urlacher's got to be up
I,
there.
I did see a couple of him, but like yeah, I did see. I ain't gonna lie. I did kind of watch. I ain't watched too much of him, but I heard about him. Like my coaches tell me about him. Like he was like really that guy. But yeah, my bad, dog. My bad.
No, it's all good. It's your Mount Rushmore. I was just that's something that will be on mine for sure. What would you say is like a pet peeve of yours? Like something that like you either your friends or your family does. That's just like man, like I hate when they do that, or it's just like annoying to you.
I got to work on this. But like when I probably say if I get some food, like if I get I'm a big guy. Like I like to eat. So if I get too much food and you like asking for my food repeatedly, like 2 months.
Amen, amen.
Like, hey, you can get a little, bite or two, but like you keep coming back. I just like I do it, but like I don't like it, but like because I do it, but yeah, I'm just a foodie when it comes to like food. But I try to work on the stinginess and stuff like that. I try not to be stingy with my food, but shoot, it's just like if I ask you, do you want this, and then you come back, that's where I get all right. But yeah, that's it.
And then it's crazy, like those people, like when you like go through the drive-through and it's like, y'all want anything? And they say no, and then
You get your food, oh, it smelling good. I ain't know what's going. Yeah, you feel me? I'm like, oh nah, bro. I'm like, you might as well just got your own plate or something. But yeah, that's probably I say that was my pet peeve. I guess that I'm still trying to not make my pet peeve, but like it's just something it's something about it.
yeah, no, for sure. It's like to that point. I know, like again, you've grown up in Ruston your whole life. Like, what are your go-to food spots, either after a game or just like on a weekend?
It changed from high school to college. I probably say because I eat way healthier now. Like you go ask Coach Ball, Coach Kyle. After summer workout, give me a big Dr. Pepper, and I'll probably go to a good spot. Like I'll probably go to Cane's Grills, or maybe a late night. I need to go to Whataburger, like something like that. But now I'm more of a hibachi, chicken and rice, chicken smoothie king, smoothie king. Like when I used to work there, I used to work at Smoothie King. I used to go just get smoothies every. every day, really. Like just go get like a little 32-ounce chocolate get in. So I'll probably say Smoothie King now, hibachi sushi roll. Um, that's that we go to sushi roll. Food spots. I like in the morning. I like Coming Goods. It's like a little breakfast spot, a little chill spot. You can just go there, do your work. That's about it. I'll probably say that's about it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and it's a new place. Now this is my cheat day meal. I go to Blue Iguana. Blue Iguana, like it's it's kind of like a sports bar area, and now it's just opened up. It's pretty good too.
Yeah, it's like right next to our office. I've been meaning to go there, but I just haven't yet. But
A munchie combo. Get the wings, burger, fries, all that. It's good.
okay, yeah, my hot take. You mentioned Griff's. Like I've lived in a restaurant for a couple years now. I personally think that Flying Burger has a better burger than Griff's, but that's just me. Like,
Nah, it's true. It's kind of true, but like Flying I just can't get over the prices, brother. I just look at the prices and I'm like, it's a one every 2 weeks for me. I just can't like the price. I can't get over. Like I mean, it's like I'm a college student. I ain't really, you know, out here living, man. I'm just out here living, but that's probably you find burger pretty good too, though.
if you woke up tomorrow and you won the lottery, you won like $10 million. Like, what's the first thing you're doing?
Probably my family knowing and all that stuff. That I'll probably say, Mama might make me save. I'm probably gonna save most some of it, but like giving back. Like my nana like taught me a lot about that. Like just giving back. So give away clothes and shoes, stuff because Christmas is coming up. So like probably stuff, just little stuff for people. But other than that, that's probably what I do. But other than that, either save and buy my family something, like just buy a whole bunch of land for us all to live there. You know,
What's kind of your what's your pregame music like playlist? Like, what do you like to listen to get you kind of going for game day?
we got these nature walks, and like we get on a bus to go over to the place. That's when I'm on some chill, like old school vibe type stuff. Like I like a little, old school. I can say like Boosie, Tupac, Big. I'm on like old school, and sometimes I ain't really feeling the R&B because I'm really like R&B every other day, but like on old school vibe. But it's this hypocritical, but sometimes I'm a young boy. Like I do like turn up, but when I really do get to lock in the last 15 minutes, like 20, 15 minutes before the game actually starts, like I say, I go listen to this gospel music. I got certain gospel. Brandon Lake is the main artist, and I look at these scriptures my mom gives to me. So that's what I do before, like 15, 20 minutes before the game, just to calm me down, get me peaceful, and like just give all glory because I know I'm gonna need him, God on the field. So I just why not do that because I know I'm gonna need him on the field. I know I'm gonna need him in life, so might as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's been interesting. Like, some certain athletes like they want to get like super fired up, or like I've heard like you said, like some athletes like kind of want to like just relax and like chill. Like it's interesting, kind of like were you always like that as far as like maybe settling down a little bit more? Or?
And I had to grow into it more. Like junior high, I ain't know what I like. I was all over the place. And now a young boy here at home. I probably been this young boy since I was like 7th grade, like by 7th grade. Um, but like I probably say when I got to more of that mature stage, like 12, and then like last year, my freshman year, I might didn't even play that much, but I still needed to calm down for a game because I was still anxious. So I'll probably say that's when I learned my routine. Okay, this is what I like to do.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take one more ad break and then we'll come back to this interview. This portion of Overtime is sponsored by Southern Classic Chicken, proudly sponsoring local athletes. Southern Classic Chicken is the winner of the 2024 and 2025 Best of Lincoln Parish Award for Best Chicken. Located at 1010 East Georgia Avenue in Ruston, serving the best, most delicious fried chicken and sides in Louisiana for more than 35 years. With chicken so good, it's wrong. Southern Classic Chicken. Back here with Jadon. Jaden, like I said, we're recording this before you guys end your season, but I guess like what would be your message to Louisiana Tech fans? Like again, like you're entering year two, like you're hoping to be there for a long time in your career. Like, what's your message to Louisiana Tech fans? I guess as far as sticking with the program and just supporting you guys, like as you move forward here in the next couple of years.
The message is like, man, hey, just stay in there with us. Like, we work hard. Sometimes we don't get the result that we want, but like we not stop working just because it's a loss or it's something to go our way. I'm telling everybody in that locker room still working. They still trying to go. Sometimes they can demolish a fan base, but I know with this community, I grew up in this community. I just stay with us, and we gonna keep rocking. Like y'all keep rocking with us, we rocking with y'all, and I'll probably just say that.
Moving forward, like for you, like it's kind of crazy. Like the next couple of years, you're going to enter like a veteran like leadership role. Like, how have you kind of like tried to incur? I guess like take from Colby and like Chief and Mekai, like just the guys that have been there for a while. Like what have you kind of taken from them as far as like when you move forward that you can pour into like kind of the younger guys that come after you.
I took stuff even from last year with Zach too. Zach Zemo. I took different things from everybody. Zach, he showed me the ropes when I first got to him and Kobe. Kobe sat down with me and he showed me how to watch film better. He showed me how he break down plays. He showed me how he did during practice. Like during practice he'll tell me, "Oh, just play this top like today, like play the top down. Like, we good. Like when we play the top down and just fix up better stuff." Zach told me, like, showed me how to take care of like my body, like my small tissue, the things that we really don't view as main things, but that's like can lead to injuries. Like so, he showed me that Chief was he's just like a very like vocal leader. He gets us going. He don't play around. He tells the truth. Like he showed me the vocal side of it. But Kai, he was when I first came, he was real quiet, but then just taking me on Saturdays, working out with me. Like, that was my freshman year. We working out together. He just showing me the little things like, oh, well, you need to work on it. Well, let's work on this drill together because it's going how it translates to the game. So I took different things from all of them. And I probably say it helped me. CJ Harris last year was another guy. I stayed with him in the hotel a couple of times. He just showed me how to really relax and have fun with it. Like he showed me how to chill and just know like, it's gonna be straight. Like don't overthink it. It's still a game you love. Just imagine like when you was 8 years old playing and you just older doing it. So just keep loving the game. That's what he really showed me. So I just took different things from each and every one of them for real.
Yeah, I was going to say that defense has been blessed the last couple of years with some really great linebackers. So I think you definitely got some guys that are worth listening to for sure. Um, Again, like from a player's perspective, like we hear all the stats and we see like the guys that make the highlights. Like for you that like sees the guys on a day to day basis, who would you say is like a player on this Louisiana Tech like just either defense or just team that you feel like is really underrated that like people maybe moving forward into next year like if they're still here like that you feel like man like they're definitely like gonna have a breakout you feel like.
That's a lot. I don't. It's more than just one guy. I can probably like everybody. You'll probably know like Clay just burst out into the scene running back. Um, we got I'll probably say D line, JoJo, Day linebacker, Jalen. Yeah, I know about Zarek and Lonzo. They were already like they kind of making a mark this year too. Red freshman and redshirt freshman, they making a mark. I already know about them a little bit. Um, Jalen, he from Mississippi, kind of broke his had came in with an injury, so it's a lot of depth in that linebacker room. It's a 6'4" safety, Centel. He's very long, can get to the ball. I know little J Cole. J Cole, he just taking his time. He gonna pop up to the scene. Cam Hill. What I just say? It's a freshman, two freshman receivers, Jalen, J Mick, Luke, Luke Cole too. Like he had his little first catch silly. I think it was Sam Houston. Yeah, Sam Houston. He had his catch. Jalen stepping up, quarterback. Like this one, probably one of my like favorites because I get to go against him on scout team. Uh, but Dallin and Jackson. Jackson Bradley is he Oak Grove, and like when I say he makes some of the most beautiful throws, like I'm like, okay, like this kid got the swagger in him. You know how he got that Baker Mayfield Jackson dart in him. Like you just really got to talk to him. Like tell him, hey, bro, it's just like high school. Like you nice just like high school, bro. Like just have that swagger. Like just because. You don't like I was where you was at last year. You was just on you on scout team, but just take the lead of this, and then you're gonna be taking lead on that field. Sometime I don't know when his time comes, but whenever his time comes, he's gonna take lead of that field, and he's just really gonna shine. That's why I probably say Jackson is. If I just had to give one guy that ain't really been on the scene, I'd probably say Jackson too. Jackson Bradley.
Yeah, no, he definitely made a name for himself at Oak Grove for sure. Definitely looking forward to seeing when he takes the field. Uh,
It's championships or something over there, like baseball.
well, Jaden, this was great. I appreciate you hopping on tonight, man, and looking forward to what the rest of your career has in store. And appreciate you taking the time tonight.
Appreciate you.